Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're just about ready to finish off the Essex storyline as far as I know. We'll have to talk to Bjornsson because we hooked him up with that middle-aged British lass, and his Frankian wife is off back to Francia, basically. And we're going to go talk to Bjornsson, and I think he just clarify that he's going to help us out in the coming wars and stuff like that. And then we're going to have a pretty chill day of exploration and getting wealths and chucking ourselves off cliffs, as per usual. I've been thinking a lot about... It's chilly in the video to talk about this. No, not really. But Bjornsson's only 200 meters away. We shall wait. You will not know what I've been thinking about until later on in the video. Bjornsson, buddy, I'm assuming he's over there at that bit with stuff. Hello, bit with stuff. Where is the Bjornsson? Are you Bjornsson? Oh, you Bjornsson in disguise. Oh, you Bjornsson in disguise. God, I miss football. Bjornsson!
There, old hound. Hold faith.
Bjornsson, Estrid said you'd be here.
Eivor, dear heart. You who drew back the bow of Eros and reunited me with my one true love.
Have your thanes asked why you do not look for Estrid?
Pish. They have asked, yes. I said it was hopeless. Then I lay upon my couch, sobbing and wailing. A pretty show.
That may not be enough.
Tut tut. The wind is soft upon our faces, and I am far from the whispering doors of Colchester. Come, let's hunt.
Maybe this isn't over, because it's been quite short, and I have some concerns that have just really become apparent. The first one being his wife, the Frankian lass. She was kind of the one in charge. She was running everything. Hello, puppy. She was kind of running everything while Bjornsson was off hunting and gallivanting around.
What are we hunting now?
Boar. A majestic animal, don't you think? Driven by a fierce fire, blazing eyes, and sword tusks.
I once knew a strong-armed shield maiden who rode a boar into battle. She named it Bristlebolt.
How wondrously strange. Your tales are worthy of the hearing. We'll not ride our boars, but eat them. A feast, in Alvida's honor.
A feast for your mistress. Bjornsson, if this ruse falls apart, King Alfred will strip you of your title. Our alliance will be worthless.
Have no fear, I shall be discreet. We will eat and sup at my hall with a few friends and family. It is there our friendship will be sealed.
So soon after Lammas. Will people there not recognize me?
No, you are just one more Dane. And in that chaos, who remembers anything but the screams of dear Estrid?
These are your lands. I trust in your judgment. And how is Alvida?
She is a firebrand. We have rekindled our love as if we were teenagers. Even Ellerich is a welcome addition. A younger brother to me, yet more alike to a son.
What a coincidence.
The things I should like to teach him. Ah, this is the spot. The best boar here.
Yeah, so, I mean, his thanes, they're not going to be happy about the situation. He's going to go do this, gallivant, hunt. There's a new lass on board. I don't know, I can see this kind of turning on us pretty badly. I kind of thought we were done with the arc, essentially, but... Oh, this is very nice, though. Look how pretty this is. Sorry, boar. Oh, I missed. Twice, somehow. It's a ghost boar.
Come on, the feast table won't fill itself.
Mate, I just two-shot two boar. Leave me alone. Might be an optimistic shot, that one. They don't deserve this. How many boar can you bloody eat? One boar's a huge meal. A boar could feed what he said was a small gathering of people. I'm just saying. Oh, don't give it to me in slow motion. No, not the boar, at least. Alright, last one. Come on, Bjornsson.
My bow arm aches. We did well, Eivor.
You didn't do a goddamn thing.
A good hunt, Bjornsson.
And enough for one day, I think. Even my thanes will not go hungry with this catch, and they are as voracious as wolves snatching at my carcass.
They may give you grief, but I have been nothing but amused. They're a welcome change to warring jarls and piss-sudden politics.
You have brought us all true happiness, Eivor. I thank you from the bottom of a heart full up with joy.
Bierstan, the hard hound who sought his true love by searching the sad haven of his memory and finding her there.
Beautifully said, my friend. Beautifully said. Come, Percy, you hapless hound. Barely a boar worried. I do not know why I keep you in my employ.
He's adorable. Oh, I don't like this. Bad things are gonna happen. I sense it in my senses. I'm gonna grab that white thing. It's annoying me. So, what I was gonna say, I've been thinking a lot about Assassin's Creed. And, just, you know, as one is prone to doing. And I noticed that, like, the entire saga is on sale at the moment for, like, 40 to 50% off. So I went and picked up the last couple of games I was missing. I've now got, like, 10 Assassin's Creed games on Steam. Something ridiculous like that. There's a lot of them, let's put it that way. And I've made a new playlist. Well, like a collection of playlists. If you go on the channel and you look sort of down below, you'll see now the Assassin's Creed... The Assassin's Chronicle, I think I called it. I don't know. We might need a slightly less stupid name, but the point is, I think we are going to give it a go. Not necessarily all in one order, not necessarily quickly. It might take a very long time. But I think the idea of playing through all the Assassin's Creed games and actually knowing what the story is about, you know, because I never do. I have no real grasp on the modern story for this game or any of that. And I think that would be a cool thing to get hold of. So we are gonna give it a go. Not until this one's over, of course. I'm not a madman. Where are you going, bloody Nora? I'm quite excited. So let me think about this. Assassin's Creed, then Assassin's Creed 2, which is honestly the first good game. Assassin's Creed 1 isn't great. Then there's Brotherhood. Then there's Revelations. Then there's 3. And 3 had a DLC. Was that Freedom Cry? Was that 4? No, 4. No. 3 had a DLC, which I've got. I can't remember what it's called. And then there's 4. And then there's Freedom Cry. And then there is... Unity, maybe? I don't know. I kind of stopped playing around the Unity. So I didn't play the Unity one. I didn't play the British one either. So I've not played either of those. And I didn't play Odyssey. The Greek one. Did I play the Greek one? No, I played the Egyptian one. So, I have in the past played the first Assassin's Creed, the second Assassin's Creed. I played the first 4, and I played Black Flag. And I played 3. I've played the first 6 games. But I never finished 3 because I didn't like it. Oh, I've actually played more of this series than I thought. But I mean, I've not played the original game since when it first came out on the Xbox 360. I've not played any of them since they first came out. So, I don't know anything. All I remember of the first game is the final boss. Something about an apple of Eden, which I know is still important, which is what I mean. You know, I wanna get back into it. Oh, you was gonna do a cool thing. Anyways, just let you know. Eventually, the plan is for the entirety. I'm not killing all these guys, am I? Eventually, the plan is for you to be able to come to the channel. Click on the playlist, which will be on the front page, and you know, I like to think this is like a good background noise channel. You know, it's how I treat longer playthroughs. I kind of, you know, I'll be playing Hearthstone or reading something or writing or whatever, or working on something or whatever I'm doing, and it's nice to have a long playthrough in the background. You know what I mean? So I think having the entire saga to watch in like one massive tale of like 1,000 hours or something would be pretty cool. It probably wouldn't be 1,000 hours now that I think about it, but I just think that'd be a pretty cool thing to have.
Your family?
There is much that is new in this old
So there you go.
fleeing. Alvida is changed. The girl I fell in love with.
Oh no, she's changed.
Bierstan, you promised we would never be apart, not for one waking or sleeping moment, and already you're sneaking out to hunt.
For the feast, sweetling. We owe our mutual friend a great debt. One that I promised to repay over suckling pig and ale.
Sister, Have you forgotten where you are?
I have a right to happiness, Outreach. Or am I to play nursemaid forever, you ungrateful pup?
Happiness, yes. But you embarrass yourself nightly, heaving and sweating with this ham-hock.
Hold your tongue, boy. Lest we both speak our truths.
What truth have you to speak? That you've returned to this fickle man who abandoned you years ago for a Frankish pet? A woman he paid this Dane to abduct in that lammish shadow play?
Mind yourself, boy.
Or that you let him sniff and paw you, and take him to your bed on the promise of nothing? The whole of Essex whispers now. He's married still. His wife freshly stole him, and you are no more than his...
I am the mother of his child, you whelp!
Called it.
Child? Alvida?
Please, my boy, I
will never forgive you for this. Never.
Not that it was hard to call, admittedly.
My lord, joyous news. God smiles upon us this very day. Estrid has been found by Alfred's men. They ride to her rescue as we speak.
It's definitely not over. I just want to be done with your
I will not let
stupid
this plot be undone.
little...
Nothing is safe till they
Rom-com.
are away to Francia.
I will fix this, and one day I will call on you, and you will come.
You can count on it, my friend.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny, I really like the characters,
wanted to tell you
but
so many times.
the drama is just annoying. But isn't drama always annoying? Nobody likes drama. Actually, some people love drama. And you know what? It's always people who say, I just don't like drama. It's always those people who love the drama more than anything else. Although I say that, and I don't love the drama. Maybe I do love the drama. Yeah, I'm really excited to play. Like, part of me's like, alright, let's get Valhalla done. Come on, I want to get started. We are going in a slightly weird order. If we call Valhalla the 10th game in the series, it might not be. There's... Okay, let's do some maths. 1, 2, Brotherhood Revelations, 3, 4. That's 6. Now, Freedom Cry isn't a main game, so they're on 6. Unity, Syndicate, Origins... No, is it Origins Odyssey or... Why am I killing these guys? Should really pay more attention, lads. Lost count. Okay, so there's number 1, and then there's the Ezio trilogy, and then there's 3 and 4, so we're on 6. Yeah? Yeah. Then there's Syndicate and Unity. Don't know which order they are, but that's the London one and the French one. I think it's the French one first, which I think is Unity, so I think it's Unity then Syndicate, 7, 8. Then I think it's Origins, 9. Then Odyssey, 10. Then Valhalla, 11. I believe that is all the main games. Now, there's other things like Chronicles, and there is a PSP game that came out with 3 or after 3. Which I will also be playing. That and Freedom Cry are both like... But Freedom Cry was a DLC. Was Freedom Cry a DLC? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know, but there's a PSP game, which is part of the main series, and I got a PC release. There's also Chronicles, which are like slightly shorter 2D side-scroller games. They're a bit odd, but I think we might play those as well. So you put it all together. Oh, Rogue. Rogue is the one I'm thinking of. Rogue is, I think, the extra game between 3 and 4. I'm basically going to play all the ones on Steam, is the idea. And I think that's like 14. It's 13, 14, depending on how you qualify the DLCs as games or not, basically. Anyways, we're going to play all of those.
Estrid is so close to freedom. I hope I'm not too late.
I'm excited to get started. And like I say, it's a bit of a weird order, because if we say there's 14 of them, I've played 12 and 14 already. So we're going to have to backtrack a little bit and then catch up on the story. But it'd be nice if I could, at the end of it, say that I actually know what the story is. Completely. And explain it. Alright, boys. How are we doing? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And you just wait. Those of you who've never played the first Assassin's Creed, or even seen it, and you've heard me mention several times how this game has no interest in stealth, you wait till you see the first game and where that complaint comes from. It is born from a very real place. But fair to the game, even back in, I say Black Flag wasn't a particularly stealth-focused game. Not really. And to be honest, a lot of the stealth stuff kind of sucked. Like there's always these missions where you had to follow someone along the rooftops. It sounds cool, but it's always a pain in the ass. You guard. You guys are just kind of chilling there openly. It's very confusing. Wait, you're a guard though. No, what's going on? Oh, hey Rollo.
Rollo! Alfred's men have found you!
What? How can this be?
Lork, stand by Estrid. Guard her with your life. If she's taken, all is lost for us. And
Lork is the betrayer.
Come, lady. It would not do for them to take you back. Watch out!
Look! Odin, no!
Lork is maybe not the betrayer. That theory went down very quickly.
If she's unharmed, we may let some of them live.
Here come the bastards!
I don't know, maybe he was. I don't think so. I think I got that right. I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to remember after this to check that out. And Saxons killed 0. I don't know if that's true, buddy. You want to turn around and look at those 2 corpses behind you? Oh, there we go. Saxons come from the north. Oh, I come from the north, you silly Billy. What's wrong with being a rat anyway? Rats are cool. Where have you been about rats, honestly?
The blood's outrageous.
One thing I do want to make sure we do with Valhalla is that we finish the game, or at least we're close to doing so before the DLCs start to come out, so we do need to, I think, maybe start getting a move on. I like having games done before the DLC. Now obviously we can't do that with a lot of the games anymore, but... Ah! Also, I'd like to be done with the entire series, which technically isn't as impossible as it sounds, although it's probably verging on it, by the time the next Assassin's Creed game comes out. Now that could be in 2 years rather than 1 year. I think they're extending how long the series takes now, so I think maybe we'll be okay to do that. It'd be nice to play an Assassin's Creed game and be up to date, you know? Ow. It's very ineffective. Anyways, enough talking about that. I just think it'll be cool. Come here. Right, you are annoying me, son. What are you called? A bannerer? It's a stupid name. Ow! It's a lot of very high level enemies here. Hit him, Wolfie! Yes! Rollo, loving it. We're not bloody done yet. Get him, Wolfie.
You freak, you lack.
Triple team him! There we go. We've been betrayed, but by who? I'm curious.
Thanks.
By Rollo? By Estrid? By the husband? By the new wife? I don't know. Let's find out.
Eivor!
Estrid!
Estrid, I promised I would free you of your life in Wessex. Francia awaits your return. Go now, with Aegir's blessing.
I will miss you, Eivor.
When
miss you
winter
too.
is past, summer will come, and wind you in a flowered skirt. For you are beauty, and shall not wither.
Goddess Freya, give me more of that.
Come, take care of her, Rollo Stoutheart. And if you find yourself on England's shores again, I will expect you in my hall. Good. They are safe. Birsten got his end of the bargain, and Esther is to Francia. I should return to Randvi.
Oh, we're done now. We're done! Okay, nothing terrible would happen, but then, who betrayed? Or maybe no one did. I thought they kind of mentioned that. Calm down, I thought that had happened. Like, how did they find out we were here in the first place? But little picky. Maybe they just figured it out. So I guess there was no betrayal. So I think we probably took out the right person. Yeah? Last episode? I can't remember their names, so I don't know how I'm ever going to find out. But I will. I'm going to give it a cheeky little Google at the end of this one and see if we can find out. It's always nice to know. Like, I don't ever want to change what I've done. I would never choose differently. But after you've made it, it's like with Mass Effect, you know, you choose how you're going to choose, but it's cool to know afterwards how things would have differed had you done it differently. No hiccups. How do I get it? Hello. I figured it out. I found a large hole. God, I love that ability. I know I've said that before, but I'm going to continue to say it. Pretty sure people are behind me. Eivor, King of Wessex, son of Semphis, who was son of Hrothgils. He is buried here with all his treasures, for he defeated the damned Mercian invader, Wulfir. I'm stuck on a thing. The pots are trying to kill me. I actually can't get off the pots.
Randling your way out of this.
Numpties. It's good aim, buddy. Right. So, we are officially now on cleanup duty. Can't just lob a rock at me from a foot away. Oh, that was dramatic. Oh, did not mean to do that in the slightest. Looks cool though, doesn't it? I'm like a fell hound witch person. I've always wanted to be a fell hound witch person personally, so you know, it's a nice little treat. It does look very cool. It's utter nonsense, but I love it. Yeah, so now we start to chill a little bit. We're just going to explore. We're going to gather some things.
That sound. Almost.
I'm going to talk some nonsense.
God.
Was pale as midnight.
Oh, he's sad. Why are you
Please,
sad?
my love, you must forgive me. I cannot sleep. I cannot eat.
Who do you speak to? There's no one here.
We are together now, wife. You will never leave my side, whispering in my ear like a wild sweet.
Alright.
Where is that wailing coming from? It is as if the walls are crying out in anguish. This man is haunted by some terrible deed.
Your skin was pale as midnight mist, hand threaded with dew.
Oh, okay. I have a slight panic that my
You blew upon the threads, and they severed. She is gone. Dust and bones. Dust and bones.
You have done some mischief
Oh.
here. I can smell the guilt with the rotted flesh.
Oh, he killed his wife. Oh. How do I keep doing that?
No, what have you done?
I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm hitting LTX by accident. I can hear you scratching in the walls, wife. You won't give a moment's peace. Scratching, scratching, screeching, wailing, calling me a murderer. I loved you, but then I heard plotting with the sparrows all night under the moon. Plotting, plotting to steal my money. To confuse my mind, you made me kill you. I'm sorry. We are forever beloved, even in death.
Love. Little wonder he's crazed with guilt.
I'm a madman, he is. Blimmin' bloody madman. Right, okay, I need to... I've got Twitch up on the other screen. And I'm pretty sure it's going to start making noise very soon, so I'm just going to tab out. Right, here we go. Let's try that again. Here we go. To treasure and glory. And skill points. Just called the goddamn mount. Every other button works fine, but for some reason the left on my D-pad, and I think it is an Assassin's Creed problem, but I have no idea. This is very nice. Just do what I'm commanding of you. You are my enemy. Wait, no. You are my servant. There we go.
Attack on sight here.
That's interesting. It's funny. I was thinking about this the other day. My dad is awful with technology, and he'll often get a little frustrated with the computer, with his phone, with, you know, everything. Wait, oh, that's a suit of armor. It's not a real person. He'll often get frustrated with his phone and with computers and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, just bloody work and do what I'm telling you to do and stuff like that. But I have distinct memories of being a child and the computer was not working. You know, I was only like 5 or 6. I didn't quite know how a computer worked back then. And he would always say, you know, the computer's just a machine, just does what it tells you to do. And he will forever live to regret those words, ladies and gentlemen. Forever and ever. Till the end of his days, he will regret saying that to me. Do you bloody mind? Don't know why that popped into my head, but it did.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Calling me a coward when you're the one using a frickin' giant-ass machine to try and kill me? You want to talk about that, buddy? I'm doing that way more than I've ever done before. I don't think I've ever done it before, so... a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Come here! Sit down. You! Alright, that's not working. Did you just... Stop it. Stop that right now. These bloody machines. Where are you? Oh, you're there, right. You got that one first. I always really like it. I get excited when I see the ocean. Sexually and otherwise, just because when there's an ocean nearby, you know that the treasure isn't going to be hard to find. Like in an area like this, they can't obscure the treasure too much. I mean, okay, this one's in a big building and it might be a bit of a pain, we'll see. I might regret saying those words. But generally speaking, it means there's one under the water and stuff like that, you know? I don't know what... That ability's so bad. Like, you'd think it's really good at clearing out a crowd, but the problem is, because you, because it doesn't interrupt people, they're gonna hit you anyway. You kind of just take loads of damage and get interrupted, so... That's my voice acting for this game.
Take your last breath.
Oh, that was bad. I've run out of arrows. You were meant to die. See, you charging that? What the hell? Come here. Had it with you nerds. There's more. They're bloody everywhere. Right, how do I get inside this building? You're locked, aren't you?
Side must be barred.
Of course. Okay, let's have a little peekaroo. Nope, nope. Nah. And I have arrows again. Lovely stuff. Sorry guys, it's like 5 AM. This is my Valhalla time, as it happens, is early in the morning. Early in the morning. Don't know why, really. I guess because I don't have to worry about the other channel. I can just chill a little bit. Chill, stab some people in the head, you know. Typical chill things, really. Is that an ingot, or what was that? Was that an opal, even? It was something. Ooh, got some information on the sickle. Hiker! was cool. That was very cool. Right, let's go grab that treasure. Any more humans? God, I hope not. It's funny. Wait, is it funny? I don't know. I was just thinking, there is absolutely, if this channel didn't exist, there is literally a 0% chance I would have played this game. Which is kind of sad. I just don't play games for fun anymore. I mean, I'm playing this for fun, but my excuse is that I'm doing it for work, right? I have to have that. I have to have that. And it's a little bit sad that, as a hobby, other than Hearthstone, which I can play in bed, which is the only reason I play Hearthstone, quite frankly, I've kind of lost that entirely. That you know, sit and play games for fun thing. I just don't have that drive anymore to sit and play a really good game on my own and not do it for work. It's not like I make money off this channel, but you know, still. I'm not confused by the treasurers. Apparently it's here. But I'm quite certain it's not. Okay. Is there a way I mean, there must be a way inside somewhere. Okay, we also have to get inside. I'm assuming that's going to take diving down. Trying to find an entrance somewhere. Let me inside, you're going to be cool beans. No, this way, maybe. Well, this isn't cool beans at all. How do I get in? There has to be a way in. Right? Maybe I didn't go deep enough. Okay. I mean, it's not going to be this deep, but I mean, there's more treasure. Like, right there. It's definitely quite a large area that we can get access to. I just need to find the hole. I can't. I'm pretty certain that's not on this wall. Although, maybe it's in this little bit. No. No? No. Okay, it's not on this side. Pretty certain it's not there either. Where the devil is it? Maybe there's a way I can bash in from the top and drop down, but I didn't see anything like that. Oh, hello. Why not then, I suppose? I'll bloody die at this rate. Oh, can't get air here. Okay, yep, we need to maybe get a move on. I know. But I gotta get the treasure. Gotta get the treasure. Okay, now we need air. Please? Please? Whew. And this is actually where I needed to go, so that all worked out perfectly. Nearly died, but I mean, nearly died isn't dead, is it? You know, that's a very key difference, I think, to say the least. Not gonna offer me a quick way out, are you? Nope, okay. Back down we go. Oh, that was cool. Oh, could have just fast traveled. Do I want to? No, we have to go there. Alright. Through again. So we go this way. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just swimming forward and hoping for the best. It was very unplanned. But I got a compass, which will help me. Being unable to tell where on earth I'm going. This way? Yeah. No problem. No problem. I don't know, I kind of just want to play a saga, you know? After Mass Effect, I felt empty and hollow inside. Just because it's just such a unique experience in games, and there just isn't anything that compares. And Assassin's Creed is very much not the same thing. The closest I'm thinking is maybe I could play like a big proper RPG like The Witcher or something. Or Dragon Age. I did never finish Inquisition. Never got close, frankly.
When will he come to me?
Hello, little spinster.
I know a few things about love.
Do you? Or did you hear the chime of my coin purse?
Does it matter?
No. Not when the village children pelt my door with vegetables. Call me old maid and witch.
You need someone to protect you from children.
Leave your scorn. There is a man. We have been secretly betrothed for years, but his father refuses our union. So you will kidnap him and make it look good. His house is near here, surrounded by red flowers.
Oh, wait. I will kidnap him?
You will know my love by his red hair. And try not to kill his father. That will put a damper on our happy day.
Alright, I'm on it.
I will roast him a fat hen. Or a stew.
Oh, no. Right, it's not that house. I mean, there's red flowers up there, I'm assuming it's hello. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Spinsters. Oh, no, I had a whole new point to make.
Red flowers.
This
must be her love's house.
Scarecrows are terrifying. Like, this woman is being literally mocked by the children of the village. You're a child of the village.
I am here from your love.
Who are you?
That's the spirit. Let us make your father believe the fiction.
Wait, what? What is this?
He has no idea, does he?
I, the dread Viking Eivor, have come to steal your sons.
Alright.
Saints preserve us! The heathens have come to slaughter us in our bed!
Wait, how many lovers are there? How many do I have to beat up to find the real one?
You will fall.
Alright. Oh, okay. Wait, are you the real one? Alright then. Come on, buddy. Down we pop. I thought this might be the dad. Or, alternatively, he literally doesn't know what's going on and he has never been secretly betrothed to this woman. The point I was going to make, though, she's being picked on by the children of the village because she's unmarried, and if you weren't married by a certain age, you were doomed to never marry.
Please!
That's it. Keep up the act.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, this crazy woman. But the point is that she is a crazy woman, and she's being painted as a crazy woman. And part of that craziness is inherently from her lack of being married. Now, the funny thing is, we're like, oh, olden times, people were crazy.
We'll be with her soon.
Oh, my soul.
I'm trying to read the note.
Please, lay him gently
I'll
down.
do it afterwards. Oh, I did it, apparently.
Who are you? What is this?
Hush, my love. All will be well.
Well, wait, so this boy is your lover? Or no?
He will be. I have watched him for many turns of the sun. And now he will know of my burning love. Thanks to you.
You watched me? That is so
Strange and unnatural.
romantic. That you would go to such lengths to win my heart. It touches me in places I cannot speak of.
You have my thanks, Dane. Take your reward and leave us. Plough me, soft one. Scythe the weeds from my field.
People are horny as anything in Valhalla, Jesus. Dear Lord who lives in heaven, I am tired of the children pelting in my door with turnips, I am weary of being called an old maid, and I am doubly sick of having to middle my own nup. Oh god. I need a husband, someone young, virile with red hair, like that lad who lives over yonder in the house with the scarlet flowers. Actually, can I just have him, your faithful foot? I can't open the door.
Need to get on the other side.
No, Eivor. No, we don't. Let's move on with our lives, shall we? Weirdo game. It's a horny game. So this is not the first time we've gone through a quest like this. I'm just saying. Weird. But he didn't expect that. He didn't wake up that day thinking, yeah, I'm going to get kidnapped. I'm going to get beaten up and kidnapped. And then sleep with that slightly bizarre lass who lives down the road. But as I say, you never know where your day will go, eh? Let's go get some treasures. I assume I have to go now. Stop that. Thank you. Hey! You can't run away whistling. It's against the rules. That dude is terrified. Loompa loompa loompa. Loompa dee doo. Alright. Somewhere around here. I mean, that's looking pretty promising, right? Maybe? No, it did. No. I was like, yeah, that can't be it then. And then I started climbing. I'm like, oh, it actually. Oh, wait, I want to do something. Oh, right. Climb, Eivor. Climb. Okay, we're going to go all the way to the top. And then, you ready? This is going to be very cool. Prepare yourselves. Wait, I can't oh, for God's sake. It was going to be awesome. But I can't use my powers midair. I was going to jump off the edge, power, blow up the thing, and then fall into the newly opened pit. It was going to be badass. I was quite excited, honestly. And the game was like, no, no, no. It's such a useless ability. I really never use it. It's because you don't jump off things that often mid-combat. Not big things, anyway. It does look cool, though. It might be more useful with a different bow type. I think with the Predator bow in particular. It's probably not great. This is all a bit sus, isn't it, for a couple of treasures? Oh, it's an old Assassin's Bureau. Oh, very cool. Although, that means it's going to be a pain in the ass to get to everything, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get more of the Assassin's armor. Shoot, I can't go through that.
From the other side.
Alright. Kinda feeling my way through. We'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm gonna need a key. Okay. There's a lot of treasure down here. It's always nice when it's a little bit more complex. Yeah, we have to swim around, blah, blah, blah. But it's nice when one area has several treasures. I don't know why. It's exciting. However, I have a bloody clue how to get to them. Oh, climb. I didn't see that. Camoldonium Bureau. Enchanté, mademoiselle. Worth shot, eh? Make sure there's nothing else. Don't think so. And back down we go. Key. Where are you? There you are, buddy. Now, is this for this door, or is it for the other door I was just at? Let's find out. Together, YouTube. Together. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Door number 1. Done. It's only a baby treasure. Interesting. There's a couple of keys I'm mildly confused. Bear with me. What is that? Is it a red door on the other side that I can't get to? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I've got one key. I've burst open that door. Now we need to try and find our way around there. Is there another ledge higher up on the other side? There is indeedy. Whoop. Nice. Nice. All comes together. Have a little poke around. Probably need to go back there in a second. But I should be able to get through here. Lovely stuff. Grab myself a big boy treasure. The Hidden One's hood. Awesome. What does the Hidden One set do? It's funny because I get excited about the Hidden One's stuff, but stat-wise it's pointless. Assassination damage. I mean, headshot damage is pretty good. How does it look? Oh, it does look cool though. It looks very cool. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, it might be time to move away from the Raven stuff, because I've worn it for so long. It'd be nice to mix things up, you know? We can bash through that now. Just speed things up. Cavet! I mean, evacuate. Brothers... Oh, Oh no. Work in silence from this day forward. Speak not your names nor the names of your family and friends, for to do so would be a deadly compromise and a useless gesture. Seek not recognition nor glory nor compensation for your duty. Seek only the light, however dimly it may flicker upon the horizon. Pausing, the woman smiled slightly. For the first time since her arrival, she seemed content. We are hidden ones, all of us, forever together in our solitude, may it ever be so. She stopped there, gave a slight nod, and turned and strode towards the exit at the back of the hall, making no sound as she went. The room stayed silent for a time until Master Hakor broke the peace by urging us to our afternoon studies. Euclid was the subject this day, and amid a rustle of scrolls the acolytes set to work. Euclid? Euclid? Hi, Clyde. Some hours later I found myself in the garden outside the tomb of Alexander Rex, the most famous of the dinosaurs, enjoying a bowl of dates, I love dates, and thinking on the lessons of the day, and of the woman who had given us so much to ponder. So deep in thought was I that I did not notice the arrival of Magus, who startled me with a touch on the shoulder. Quite a day, was it not, he said excitedly, to be visited by such a one. It sounds like they all had a grand time with this lass. Wait a minute. Kevet! With the death... Oh, we've already done this, haven't we? Yeah. They're just evacuating Britain. Going to France, seemingly. The Iceni grow impatient for reforms. 4 decades after Boudica, the Romans are unyielding. Citizenship denied to all but outsiders. Requests and pleas sent to Governor Verus and Imperator Domitian remain unanswered. It is time to speak in words the Senate cannot ignore. Verus must die. Cal may at noon make a spectacle of it. That's a contract. I think what's going on here... Where are they going? They're going to Italy. It says Cologne there. But this is before they became the assassins, right? So... Because obviously this is earlier than quite a lot of games in the series. The technology is very basic, blah, blah, blah. At some point... I just want to go down there. Whoopsie daisy. One of these games has to lead into the first game. I'm just wondering if this is the one. If I had to guess, they're not going to base an episode in Germany, because I don't think anyone would buy it. No offense, Germany. I wonder how modern they'll go. I wonder if what other time periods are there to explore? India would be really cool, actually. I'd love an Indian one. Maybe during British colonization efforts, and you play like an Indian assassin trying to fight back. That might be pretty cool. Because we Brits were terrible people. To say the least, we've done some bad things. Which, I'm not proud of, don't get me wrong. I'm not proud. I've got nothing to be proud or not proud of. It was nothing to do with me. I was very much not alive. Well, I was, but I was off doing other things. I'm a vampire. But I will say... in Britain's defence, for being a horrible, horrible nation that did terrible, terrible things. How the hell do I get out of here? I'm going to fast shovel. The fact... No. Okay, so this is how I actually mean this, because this is not coming out correctly. Ignoring any... thing else I've said. My point was more going to be that the fact that Britain, this teeny little island, or collection of islands if you wanna, we're not getting into Britain and all that nonsense, but the fact that Britain managed to dominate 60% of the planet at one time is utterly bloody ridiculous. The rest of the world needs to sort itself out, because there is no way this little island nation should have been able to control half the globe. It just doesn't make any logical sense. Absolute nonsense. It's the same as Uruguay being really good at football when there's nobody in Uruguay. It's a bit odd because there's no people, right? So it stands to reason that you have much less chance of being good at football. Because population numbers matter for this kind of thing, and for things like technological advances and therefore warfare. You would think a larger population is beneficial. But is there something in British DNA that puts us to war? So we focused on it before everyone else did? Saying that, then you look at Genghis Khan and Mongolia, and they kind of kicked ass for a while, but that wasn't really Mongolia, it's just Khan doing his thing, so it's a bit different. Right, this is the one we tried to get last time. And I don't know where the hell it is. To this day, I still don't know. It is here somewhere. Where? What am I missing? This is driving me insane. Is it inside the building? It's inside the bloody building. Can I get through this window? Probably not, but we're going to try. Wait, did I just find it? Eivor, come on. Okay. Suspect this wasn't the way you're meant to? Maybe it was. That's pretty cool. I like that. That they let you do that. Right, okay, so, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. It's going to take another episode to get through this stuff, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, folks. Slowly but surely. How are we going to get down? Yeah, so, not that warmongering and dominating the planet is anything to be proud of, and that's definitely not what my point was. It was more just marveling at how it happened in the first place. You know what I mean? And as happened since. But not to the same extent. And it'll never happen to that extent again because the world is, you know, much more controlled and there's alliances and everything's very global now. In the past, if you want to go, you know, if I want to go invade Sweden, I can just go invade Sweden. And Norway isn't going to find out for like 10 billion years. Troll magic. No offense, Sweden. I would never invade you. Yo. Yo, what's going on here then? This isn't cool beans. This isn't cool beans at all. There's a cave, so there it is. Can't hide from me, trolls. I've seen Troll Hunter. I know what I'm doing. I'm curious, though. Oh. Arrows. Never mind. What is that? It's just a corpse. There we go. Well, that's a nice little detail. Alright, cool. Lovely. Fun for the whole family. Let's move on. Moving on up. Moving on up. Nothing can stop me. I want to fight something. I'm in the mood for like a legendary animal or something. Boar. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I love that animation. It's so janky. Looks amazing. I've got to remember that I don't actually need to loot these, do I? No. Although I do get my arrows back. Which actually makes Sunan kind of pointless. Sorry, Sunan. Hello, little rabbits. Rabbit. Oh, sorry, lads. Right, let's have a little poke around. Got something there, got something there, got something there. Lots to do, lots to see. And we can go like that. Okay, we're going like an L sort of shape on my forehead. Hello, what's that? I did say there would be nonsense.
Hello? Is someone out there? I am young, nubile, and yet untouched by another's hand. All I want is my freedom. My flowing blood locks to feel the fragrant breeze from my ample bosom, the warmth of the sun. Flowers would be nice. I miss their sunny faces. But the roots, my waif-like waist and slit wrists are no match to them.
I don't know. I'm not...
The other side must be barred. Perhaps some pretty flowers will get her to open the door.
Alright. Oh, it's titanium. Will that count? I mean, I'm surrounded. Oh, there we go. Hello. I'm not quite sure what to expect. I reckon it's a guy, you know.
Block from the other side.
That's my theory. It's a man.
So, you've lured me in. Explain
Nailed it.
yourself.
It's just been a while since anyone passed this way, and I wanted to be sure you would stay and visit.
By pretending to be a pretty young maid.
My mother used to tell me stories, legends of a forgotten king, of magic swords rising from misty lake waters. There was often a fair maiden, lonely and locked away. I fell in love with that sweet fantasy.
How's
so
that
much
fantasy?
more romantic than a pathetic man whiling away the hours until death.
A sad shadow play. So, where is your mother now?
Dead these last 3 years and buried under the flowers she loved. I wanted to move on, but I cannot bear to leave her.
Your mother would not want you to be so love-starved. Leave this house of grief.
You are right. She was always so happy, laughing and singing. It would break her heart to see me so forlorn. I'll not let sentimentality be the shackles of my soul. I will find work in the village, even meet a girl, and start my own family.
And
Good
tell
lad.
them stories of magic, heroes, and fair maidens.
Thank you, stranger. You have given me a glimpse of a sweeter life. This was hers. Take it, for it saddens me to look on.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Farewell.
I'm glad you stopped by. It
All right.
brought me some.
Yep. Mother. I nicked your nose. Sorry. Okay, another thing I want to talk about. Because the game raises a lot of issues. One of the things he was saying, in an attempt to lure people in, I don't know what his endgame was, because let's say some guy turns up and is like, oh yeah, young, busty, blonde, virgin maiden, that sounds great. Gets inside, and it's just like, random dude. That seems like a bad idea to me. But anyways, it's mushroom time. That's not what I was going to say. One of the things he mentioned and sort of emphasised is that she was a virgin. And I kind of have issue with this perception, but maybe it's... Wait, what? Oh, right, like the right Bratzias. But they're already lit. Like, genuinely, they are already lit, so what do you want from me? Ah. Okay, right, no, shut up for a minute. Okay, that one... Shield. It's not that. Although they have different colours. That's blue. Okay, it might be that. Is that not a bit too basic? I guess we'll find out. Anyways. I don't know if this is a thing, and I know it is in some cultures, but for me, I've never really got the appeal. Now, I'd like to emphasise that what I'm saying here is not saying that virginity is a bad thing, or something to be ashamed of, and it's absolutely not. If you want to remain a virgin for your entire bloody life, you know, I think it's a bad idea. But some people just aren't interested in sex. Some people are asexual. You know, it is what it is. People should be free to do whatever the hell they want. But the kind of fetishization of it and the kind of way it's held up on a pillar is something that men, in particular, that tends to be the way it goes. It's something that men look for in women. I have never understood. It's always kind of boggled my mind a little bit. Don't really have a point here. And again, I feel like I have to emphasize that it's not saying that having or... My point is that having or losing your virginity is irrelevant either way, kind of thing. It's just sex. You know, it's not a big deal. And I just find the concept portrayal of it, though, as this something to be strived for. It's a little bit insulting to people, women in particular, who enjoy sex. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Jesus. What am I doing? Other than talking about losing your virginity on a bloody Assassin's Creed Valhalla video. Right, that one's got blood on it. Maybe that's important, because you don't have blood. Maybe blood is the answer. Blood is always the answer. No blood, no blood. None. Okay, Okay, no, because coincidentally, the three that I just bloody lit all have blood. Maybe it's the clean ones then. Maybe it's the other three. And I will never know if it's because of the shields or the blood, if this is correct. They're the ones I lit, right? There's no way it's this simple. Am I meant to go through the door? No. Okay, I'm glad that was wrong. It's nothing to do with the blood. What is it then? Is it where the Jotnar died outside it? So that would be this one. Maybe this one. It's hard to tell. No, they're everywhere. It is Jotnar, which is interesting. The birds? No. Where they point? Nature. Nothing. A ship. A ship. I've got a theory. Got a theory. Bear with me, folks. Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, it's male and female. Female, male, male, female, female, male. So, my little talk about virginity turned out to be apt. I guess. Sort of.
Drink by the campfire. Skate on the ice. Buy a lean horse and a tempered sword. Do these things and be pleased with your lot.
Alright, Eivor, you trippy little so-and-so. 4 more mysteries to go.
The gods here are vigilant.
Are they though? Are they really? Ah, right. Bard. Oh, not that bad though. See you later, lads. The gods here are vigilant, apparently.
Stronger already.
I'm not sure I believe Eivor on this one. So we just got the Galloglak helm. That was nice and quick. That was pretty cool. Yeah, nearly there. Lots of treasures to collect over in that area, but oh, we need to get out of here anyway. I'm gonna do some ninja work. There we go, look at that. Shoom! As swift as a sparrow. An unladen south... What type of swallow is it? Is it a sparrow or a swallow? It's a swallow, isn't it? It's an unladen African swallow. Is it a specific type of African swallow? Are some people watching this wondering what on earth the hell I'm talking about? I'm hardly referencing an obscure film, but at the end of the day, not everyone has seen every unobscure film. I actually have some huge gaps in my film knowledge. I realised the other day, like, I've never seen films like Point Break and stuff like that. You know, like classic 80s action films. I don't think I'd ever seen Predator until I watched it fairly recently. And I sat down and watched Predator because I thought I've never seen Predator. For that express purpose. What I'm telling you is I watched Predator because I wanted to watch Predator.
What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, a visitor for Chad the Bewilderer.
Chad.
The most radiant and rakish riddler. Do you have the wits to best me? There is cake in it if you do.
For cake,
Yeah.
I'll answer any mind tease you have for me.
My head is forged with the hammer, hurt with sharp tools, smoothed by files. I take in my mouth what is set before me.
My... Oh, it's a lock and key.
Iron is forged with tools, and a keyhole could be the mouth of a door. A lock and key.
Wonderful. Your wit sparkles. But still, another one. I saw a strange thing, wonderful of shape, singing in a tavern. Its beak underneath stood upon splayed legs that cannot walk.
Something that sings. A musical instrument. The bladder that whines and wheezes through pipes. Bagpipes.
Very good. A tricky one that few but the sharpest needles can sew. Now, the final test. With my roof of tears, I am driven far and wide on my avenging path. When I shake the forest, I rumble the fruit from the trees.
Okay, I've decided to close my eyes for this one. I have not looked at the answers, because there's no point in a riddle if you can see the multiple choice answers. So we're going to think about this one briefly. And now, my first thought, it's too easy, but I'm thinking like the wind or something, because he said roof of tears, i.e. the clouds, and he shakes the forest, right? I don't know. Roof of tears. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. Okay, that's close enough that I can go for it.
Rain covers the earth like a roof, and the rumble of thunder and lightning can shake acorns from a branch. A storm.
You are brighter than the sky lantern. Your wit outshone my words, and such a feat deserves 3 cakes. But unfortunately, I do not have any.
What?
So the cake was a lie?
Do not pout. Have a reward much more worthy of your talents.
Goodbye, chat. Your riddles were a fun diversion.
Stay a while, read some more of my scribblings.
Chad gave us a riddle so that we could say the cake is a lie.
My grandfather built this turf maze.
I've collected riddles for so long and written some wonderful mind muddlers. I might put them all down in a book. Okay, I want to read some. I know riddles. By day I was born on wings through the air. By night I steal wits from the worthiest of scoundrels. I loose men's tongues and sweeten their songs until my hammer pounds on skulls. By day I was born on wings through the air. It's alcohol, right? It's something to do with alcohol, but I can't quite... The only part that's throwing me is the very first line. By day I was born on wings through the air. What's that got to do with alcohol? I don't know. By night I still wits, yes. I loose men's tongues, yes. Sweeten their songs, yes. Until my hammer pounds on skulls, i.e. the hangover the next morning. Like, I'm convinced it's beer. Maybe they mean the hops? Or maybe it's the smell of the hops being ground and stuff like that. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's alcohol. Any more? I like riddles. Show me riddles. Riddle me. Riddle me. Everyone plunders me, tears off my skin, rips my head from its roots, but no man I bite unless he bites me, then anyway, it's an onion. I wonder if there's answers for these anywhere. You need to make your riddles a bit more complex, buddy. Also, you need to make them easy to find. More importantly, did he show up on my... No, they don't even show up on my Flishy Flashy. It's not that, it's not that. It's got to be more than 2, right? Yo, bro. The riddle should not be, where are the riddles? That's a rubbish riddle. Oh well. I was hoping for a few more. Oh well, okay. Oh, it's an altar. Oh, I got the ore. Sweet. This is the first time I've ever completed an altar. They're gonna make me give up my ore though, which is sad. But oh well. Oh, of course we did the bloodstone one as well. Nice. Very pretty. Whoa. Is that the way I would go next? Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of skill points to spend, and then we'll end the video here. Super roll. Alright, skill points. What level are we? 280 by the time we finish here. I did have something I wanted to grab, didn't I? Right, none of these. Not really any of those. I really need to start writing down what I intended to do, because I keep forgetting. There was a little section. I remember there was a little section that I really wanted to work on. So over here, it was stun and Wave the Bear. So I think I now have all of the Wave the Bear pickups. Which means... and all the good... oh no, there's one. Which means we can wear way the bear stuff with absolutely no problems. And there are no good skills over here anymore. There's nothing I want. I want the crit damage. I guess I'll grab that. Because it'll be nice to just say I'm done with the area. You know, we don't need to come back here. I don't need stealth damage. I don't need greatsword damage. I don't need bearded axe damage. I don't need flail damage. I don't need shields. I don't need stealth. Don't need stealth. Stun's not bad. We'll pick up stun. Oh, I want that as well. Okay. But that is it. That is every skill that I actually want from that section. So we can move on. And that's quite nice. Now, let's go check out the wolf. Anything good over here? Crit chance is really good. Melee is... Okay, there's loads over here. I haven't done this part very intelligently, seemingly. Just grab crit. Alright, so the bear is finished. It looks a little bit like a pig. But I can see the bear. I think that's the head. There's the eye. There's the claw coming forward. There's the pigtail that all bears are known for having. You can kind of see the raven here. If that's the head, and that's the wing over there, and that's the wing over here. Sort of? Question mark? I wonder how many skills I missed over here. Not that many, actually, by the looks of it. Grab the health. Alright, so we're done. We're done. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks next video as we go and finish off Essex. And then I think... I don't know what we're going to do after that. We'll think about that. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.